Good morning. I thought we'd try some yoga again today. Find some time for ourselves, our breath, our body. Find a comfortable seated position for you. If sitting cross-legged isn't comfortable, you can stretch the legs out or widen them if you need to. Whatever's comfortable for you to sit seated. You can add a blanket under your hips like I have behind me to help rise those hips up and just soften them a little bit. Once you find that comfortable seated space, ground into your sit bones, lengthen up through the spine, soften the shoulders. Arms can rest palms up or palms down on your thighs depending on how receptive you feel this morning. Eyes softly close as you settle into your breath, hearing the inhale as it moves in through your nose and the exhale as it moves out through your nose, cultivating your ujjayi breath, the audible breath. Learning to listen to the inhale as it moves in through your nose and your exhale as it moves out through your nose. Finding some peaceful, quiet time in this present space. Just breathe. With your next exhale, bring your chin to your chest, stretching into the back of the neck, soften the shoulders. Inhale as you roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Keep the spine nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. Good breath. Exhale as the chin rolls back to the chest. Taking that breath. As you feel ready, inhale, roll the left ear to the left shoulder. Noticing if there's any differences from side to side. Staying with the breath, letting it release any tension out of the neck, shoulders, upper back. Breathing into those tight areas. Exhale as you're ready, chin rolls back to the chest, taking your breath at center, trying not to round the back. Inhale as you rise the head back to center, settling in, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. As you're ready, the eyes will float open, arms will drop down by your sides, and with an inhale, the arms will sweep up, and with an exhale, the arms float down. Inhale, your arms will sweep up. Exhale, the arms float down. Your breath is guiding you through this. So if you're going a little bit slower or a little bit faster, that is fine. As the inhale begins, the arms float up to the sky. As the exhale begins, the arms float down. Let the length of the breath be the length of the movement. Take a breath here at center once those arms find the ground. And we're going to start with a twist today. Inhaling, nice tall spine. Exhale, twisting to the right. Left arm reaching across as the head gazes over the right shoulder. Inhales remind you to lengthen. Exhales give you room to wring that tension out of the body. Make sure you keep breathing here. As you're ready, inhale to come back to center. Exhale. Inhale, nice tall spine. And with an exhale, when you're ready, twisting to your left, right arms reaching across, heads gazing out over that left shoulder. Inhales remind you to lengthen that spine. Exhales are giving you the room to wring out that tension, letting go of the stress that we hold in that upper back, neck, and shoulder area. We carry that around with us on a daily basis. Exhales help to wash that away. Good breath here. Inhales will bring you back to center, and exhale, settle in. Okay, let's start today with hands and knees, shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees, tops of the feet stretch out. Take a moment to kind of settle in, wiggle your body into place. Starting with cat and cow. On an inhale, the tailbone is going to point up as the head follows into cow. When your exhale begins, the pelvis starts rounding over, head follows cat. Again, inhale as you make your way into cow. Exhale as you round and tuck. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And you're going to set your hips back into child's pose here. You have the option to bring your arms down by your sides and let the body round over like an egg. Just finding that good breath. Transitioning into our downward facing dog, the arms are going to reach back out if you've brought them down by your sides. Toes curl under, stretch those arms as far as they'll go, and press into your feet as those hips rise up into the sky. Feel free to walk your dog if you'd like, just stretching into the backs of the legs. Take your time with this, especially if it's your first down dog of the day. It can be a little tight. And then take a moment just to settle in, letting the heels sink. They don't have to touch. They're just surrendering to gravity. Looking between those hands, walk your feet forward to meet the hands near the top of the mat. Nice long spine as you exhale into your forward fold. Bend those knees if you need to. Inhale as you sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale and exhale, arms drop down to your sides. Mountain pose. Inhale as you sweep up. Exhale as you swan dive, fold forward, release the weight of the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale to release, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, close, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, release, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands, step back into plank pose. Take a breath here. On an exhale, lowering down, chin, chest, hips, tops of the feet stretch out. Moving into your Sphinx pose. Elbows under the shoulders, shoulders press back. Relax the glutes. Tops of the feet press in, strengthening those back muscles. Good breath. As you're ready, releasing that back bend, hands under the shoulders. You can press back to table pose, hands and knees, then to down dog, or you can press right through to down dog, whatever you need to get there safely. Good breath in down dog. As you're ready, walking feet to the hands near the top of the mat. Lengthen the spine into your forward fold. Inhale as you sweep up. Exhale, heart center. Exhale, release, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Walking back to plank, plant the hands, shoulders over the wrists, strong core. Exhale to lower, nice and controlled as you do so. This time moving into Cobra, or you have the choice of Sphinx again. You do not have to take Cobra pose. Up to you. With an exhale, toes curl under, press those hips back and up, downward facing dog. Good breath. As you're ready, walk the feet to the hands. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, close, heart center. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Walking back, plank pose. Solid plank, nice breath here. Exhale to lower. Inhale your choice, Sphinx or Cobra. And with an exhale, hips press back and up, downward facing dog. Settle in for a breath or two. Walk your feet to your hands. Exhale as you fold. Inhale as you sweep up. Exhale, close, hands to heart center. Exhale, mountain pose. Okay, let's step into a tree pose. So let's settle in, ground into those feet, bring your hands to heart center. As you're ready, pour your weight over into your right foot. Take those left toes off the mat and check in. If you have good balance here, you can add the foot either to the shin, creating that triangular space in the hip, or if you're a little more advanced in this pose and you want to rise that foot up to the thigh, feel free to do so. Remember, you're opening up the hip. Arms are up to you. They can drop down, they can go into cactus or goddess arms, or you can reach them up to the stars. All these changes do change the dynamic of the pose. Have somewhere to gaze upon that's not moving, so take your time. And as an exhale comes, feel free to lower that right foot back down. Take a breath. Hands return to heart center. And when you're ready, weight's going to pour over into that left side. Right toes leave the mat. If you find balance here, again, it's up to you, either the shin or the thigh. Opening up that knee, strengthening those muscles deep down in the hips as they open up. Good breath. Whatever type of tree you want to create. You can adjust that foot up to the thigh. You can play with the arms. See what kind of branches you prefer to have on your tree on this side. As we know, each side is different. So just be gentle with yourself. See where you are here. Trees do sway, so you will too. Exhale as you release. Back to mountain pose. Taking that nice breath. Settling in at the top of the mat. Inhale as you sweep up. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We're going to step the right leg back, planting it down for warrior one. Inhale as you sweep the arms up. Make sure that front knee stays over the ankle. Back leg is nice and strong. Ribs are pulled in. Shoulders are soft. Good breath. Exhale as you drop the hands down. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, maybe a sphinx like we're doing here, or a cobra, up to you. Exhale, finding your way back, downward facing dog, hips lead the way. Inhale, walk your feet to your hands. Exhale as you fold. Inhale all the way up, reaching. Exhale, close hands to heart center. Inhale, exhale, mountain. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back. Plant the back heel. Inhale, warrior one. Remember that the hips stay square with the front of the mat for warrior one. Knee stays over the ankle. Good breath. Grounding, rooting down into that warrior one. With an exhale, release the arms down to the mat. Plant the hands. Step back. Plank. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, Sphinx or Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Settle in. Few breaths here. Exhale, lower your knees down to your mat. Take a child's pose, setting the hips back. Again, feel free to adjust the arms. They can either stay out front or down by your sides as you settle into your breath. Just giving yourself a little rest, a little stretch, some internal space. Inhale, arms reach out as you rise up to table. Let's transition onto our bum. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Again, if those hips need a little help, slide a blanket or towel underneath them to rise them up. It helps to soften. Soles of the feet come together. Nice tall spine. Try to relax those inner thighs. Let the knees drip towards the earth. Inhale, nice tall spine. Exhale as you hinge into those hips and fold forward. Remember, if your back starts to round, back off a little bit, lengthen up. If the back and the hips are agreeable to fold, go as far as you need to, but don't be afraid to back off and give yourself some space. Neck is neutral. Nice even breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. Baddha Konasana, Cobbler's pose, one of my favorites. Inhale as you walk yourself back to center, exhaling at the top. Carefully bringing those knees back to center. I'm going to slide my blanket back for my neck support. I'm going to put it right under my neck, but not under my shoulders. Letting my head rest. Bringing my feet as wide as the mat. My arms are going to reach back and settle into the floor behind me as I open chest and shoulders. As you feel ready, you can sway the knees like windshield wipers side to side. They do not have to be big movements. They can be tiny movements, just swaying left to right, right to left. Whenever they reach the right side next time, just let them hang out there. And as you're ready, doing a little sway at center, bring everything back, letting those sways find their way back, left to right, right to left. When the knees sway to the left, letting them hang out there for a moment. Just soften. Gravity does the work. Knees return to center. Arms can come out to your sides. Knees just take a few more sways side to side. And as you are ready, with an exhale, you're going to pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug of gratitude just for finding the time for yourself today, even if it's just a few minutes. Good breath. Exhale, squeeze the nose in, stretch it all out, relax the head back. Let the legs stretch out, let the arms drop down by your sides, palms roll open, feet flap out to the sides, allowing gravity to take over. Finding your breath, eyes softly close as you take a moment to settle into your Savasana, relaxation pose. Remember, you can stay here for 3 to 5 minutes or longer, as long as you need to meditate. Just breathe. You can revisit this sequence as much as you need to before taking Shavasana, so do what's best for you today. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.